Welcome back, everybody, to the Chicago Bears franchise. And these are going to be the two biggest games of the season. Week 15-16, taking on the Philadelphia Eagles here in Week 15. They are 12-1, the best team right now in the NFL. I mean, look how many 90 overalls they have. Ridiculous. Trying to get back to the Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley now healthy. This team is just crazy good. I mean, look how far you got to get down before you even get close to being somewhere in the lower 80s, even mid 80s. Dorian Barden, a rookie running back, he's an 88 overall. Star Dev. I mean, they don't need him. They don't need him at all. They signed Odafe Oweh in the offseason just to add to this pass rush, which already has Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. I mean, it's just so good. This team is going to be a very tough one to beat. They really are. I mean, Zach Bond up to an 89. Jahad Campbell's up to an 87. Just continue to draft very well. It's just crazy what this Eagles franchise is doing. So this is going to be the toughest test. This could be for home field advantage too. If we can get a victory out of here, we'll still need them to lose at least one time. But that's asking for a lot if they've only lost once this entire season. I'm worried about the defenders. I mean, I'm worried about this whole defense, this whole team. Their offense has so many weapons. Their defense has so many weapons. The most complete team pretty much in the entire NFL. And right now at 12-1, more than likely the leaders to probably get to the Super Bowl and win it. So we got to get 175 pass yards plus 75 rush yards. Now our rushing attack, best in the league. Our offense is really the best in the league. So maybe I'm just giving them too much credit, and maybe they should have to worry about stopping our offense. But as we get into this game, thank you guys once again so much for all the support. Been absolutely fantastic. Continue to hit that like button. Comment down below what you think about the NFL season so far through 3 weeks. And let's get this one underway, as that is a missed throw. Missing Adunze, but Nolan Smith was right there. Quick 3 and out from our offense, and here comes Jalen Hurts. 26 touchdowns, 4 picks. You know, people argue so much about Jalen Hurts. To me, you have to throw him in top 5 quarterback. I'd put him at number 5. But he is. I mean, he produces. I know he's got weapons around him. I get it. But a throw down the field, looking for his receiver. It's going to fall incomplete. But he can beat either way. You saw this past week. You got to put the ball in his hands to throw the ball. He can definitely do that. And obviously, running-wise, we already know what he can do there. We get a quick 3 and out from our defense as we find Colston Loveland for the grab and a first down. Our offensive line is going to be put to a test here today, that's for sure. So we got to think about really quick passes like that, but you're going to have to bring him in. DJ Moore can't hang on. So we're going to have to punt. And obviously, it gets down to like those 4th downs as we left A.J. Brown just absolutely wide open, and Brisker can't make the tackle. Gordon's not going to be able to catch up to him, and A.J. Brown is gone for the touchdown. Well, that's not good. 76 yards. Eagles take the lead, 7-0. A.J. Brown's already a tough guy to bring down to the open field, but when you completely whiff on him, that's not going to do you any good. As Mitchell, first down run to the 41. Need that run game to go for sure today. 1st and 10. Caleb, look out, pressure coming. He's going to go down to Kobe Dean, comes through. So saying this is going to be a tough matchup for sure. We can't be stuck in these situations. A 3rd and 20, looking down the field, and it's going to fall incomplete. Had receivers there, but Cooper DeJean in coverage, and that will be another punt. So far, the toughest defense we have faced is he had Saquon Barkley there, just missed him. That could have been a touchdown. 3rd and 10. Hurts looking, pocket, fires to the outside, incomplete. We'll take it. And we'll force a punt. So let's see what this offense could do. We haven't done really anything yet. We get anything going. Caleb looking around. He's going to fire behind there. And there's Adunze for the grab and a first down. Good protection there. At least got to be able to roll out of the pocket in this game. Have to. You're not going to be able to stand back there and just, for like 5-10 seconds waiting for guys to get open. That's just not going to happen. And a nice run from DeAndre Swift. Obviously has a new contract extension. So I'm sure he is happy as he has been running the ball so well this year. 3rd in the league in rushing. Up there in catches. Leads running backs in receiving yards and receptions, obviously. So he has been so good. Going up top, looking for Luther Burden. That's a tough grab with coverage there, but he can't hang on incomplete. And not shown is the field goal was blocked. Did not show it. I don't know why I didn't put it in there, but our field goal attempt was blocked. And now Saquon Barkley off to the races. I don't think Jalen Johnson's going to be able to get him. He's gone. Saquon Barkley touchdown. So just like that, the turnaround, you think you have 3 points. The kick gets blocked. Barkley goes for 6. It's 14-0 just like that. Well, all right. Now we're in a bit of a hole here. Got to find something, I would think, on this drive, just to kind of switch things around, get stuff going as we find Luther Burden for a catch and a first down. We're back to throw on the 5-man rush. He just gets rid of this in time and finds a wide-open DJ Moore for the grab. Great job from Caleb Williams on that one. I mean, he got absolutely crushed. Somehow got that ball out. 3rd down and inches. Not easy runs, as you can see. There is at least 3 Eagles there to bring down Swift. So a 4th and 3. We're going to go for this. Caleb looking, trying to find something, and he's going to find Colston Loveland, who comes up with a fantastic big-time clutch catch there. 2 defenders near him, takes a hit, hangs on for the conversion. Now back to Swift. There's a lane. There's a touchdown. So with 7:09 left here in this first half, we are finally on the board. Great drive down the field. What a 4th down conversion to Colston Loveland, coming up with a massive catch. And it is 14-7. So we're right back in it here. Need this defense to not allow big plays, but it's tough when you have the offensive line that this Eagles team has. You have Saquon Barkley. I mean, you give him a little room, he is gone. Barkley, yeah, you're going to have multiple defenders there to bring him down. But he still picks up the first down. Here is Barden with the carry. I mean, you go from Saquon Barkley, the best back in the NFL, to a guy's an 88 overall rookie. I mean, it's just crazy. As trying to find Goddard, but that is out of bounds, incomplete. And Philadelphia will punt. So 2 minutes left in this first half. We have a chance here to possibly tie it up or maybe add 3. Oh, that's a dangerous throw. That's going to be picked off. Jahad Campbell. I thought he was going to clear. I thought for sure Moore was going to clear. Campbell was going to move more to the middle. It didn't happen. He just moved with DJ Moore. And now Philadelphia business. Has a nice tackle there from Edmonds, 1-on-1 on Barkley. Drops him for a loss to the 7. But now a 3rd and goal from the 2. Into Barden, he's in for the touchdown. And Philadelphia, obviously, with the field position they had, they get the 7 points. It's back up to a 14-point lead. All right. 31 seconds, 2 timeouts. We got to be really careful here. We can't afford another turnover. I'd like to just try to get into a field goal range attempt here. Caleb's just going to take off, gets a block, and he is not going down. Drags a couple of the defenders for a few extra yards. We use our final timeouts. We got none left. 12 seconds. There you go. That picks up an extra 5 yards. All right. Going to try a field goal attempt here. 52 yards. This time we actually get it off, and it scoots through there. It is good. That time a nice kick from Santos. At least we get 3 on the board. But we go to halftime, down 21-10. 2 big plays from Philadelphia and a massive turnover that we cannot afford. When you play teams this good, you cannot turn the ball over at all. So let's keep it clean in the second half and try to play some better offense. Anthony Richardson for the Colts. What a catch. I mean, that animation is absolutely insane. They take down the Titans. The Titans are falling apart. I believe they were 5-2 at one point. So 2-5 in their last 7. They are starting to fall apart here, losing that division lead. You got the Chargers, who are a pretty hot team right now. And it looks like they're going to continue that streak as Omarion Hampton just hurdles the defender in for the touchdown. They take down the Bills, who are 6-8 as well. Man, what is happening to the Bills? But I don't even know if either one of those teams are going to make the playoffs. This is a battle for possibly division title. San Francisco, Rams. And that's plenty of room to run. But Kyren Williams, he is gone for the touchdown, and the Rams 34-27 victory, head to 8-6 and start to take control of that NFC West division. And you can see right now, they have San Francisco still in there, but with that win, that's going to be it for them division-wise. And obviously, all these games important. Just a few weeks left in the season as Hurts is going to float this one up. Should have been picked off from Brisker. But I think Jalen Johnson running into him kind of messed him up. 3rd and 5. There's the pressure. Finally getting to Jalen Hurts. We bring the nickel blitz from Stevenson. He gets through. Big time sack. And now this offense has got to get going. Let's get it going here. Come on. And off to Swift. Not too much there, just around 2 yards. 3rd down and 3. Is Philadelphia going to bring 5? No, they bring 4. We're going up top. Luther Burden has a step, but it is going to be knocked away just at the last second. Incomplete. It was worth giving a shot there. He had a step. Maybe lead him a little bit more. You got it, but nothing there. Have to punt. Here is Dorian Barden. Come on, Adrian Davis. At least knocked him out of bounds there. Because Barden was gone if you don't make that tackle. 3rd quarter almost gone just like that. As they're going to find Goddard wide open. And Philadelphia is in business now. Trying to extend this to an 18-point lead. 2nd and 2. Going out to Goddard. Did they give him the first there? They did not. I wasn't sure if they were going to give him the first. So here we go. You know probably what is coming. We don't have the tush push in this game, but it's going to probably be a sneak, and we stop it! Grady Jarrett just lays out Hurts. They're short. What are they going to do here? They're going to go for it. They're going to try this, I guarantee you, again. 4th and 1, they get it this time. Man. So what is everybody's opinion on the tush push? Me personally, not a fan. I just think it's a bit of an unfair play due to the fact that the defenders aren't allowed to push each other towards the line. To me, if you're allowing the offensive players to push each other, as we're going to bring down Jalen Hurts, nice job by Brisker there on 3rd down. Allow the defenders to push. You know, that's really the key. If you allow both of them to push, then I have no problem with the play. That's why, to me, it's just an unfair advantage. And to me, it has to go. And I feel like every time there's a false start, even dating back to last year, the year prior, I just feel like every time there's a movement early on, it's just missed. And honestly, I know the officials are like, it's so tough to see, we can't see it. Then if they're going to do a tush push, move those line judges as close as you can. Bring them onto the field. I don't care. You know what's going to be done. You know, bring them down there. See what you can do. See what you look for. Call it for immediately. I don't know. To me, though, if there are no changes made, it's got to go. It's got to go for sure. That's just my little thing. It has to go. Next year, get it out of here. Because it's just, I don't know. This isn't rugby. This is football. It's not that sport. Just sorry, it isn't. Get it out of here. All right, we're driving down the field, though. As Adunze gets a nice block from Burden. And that was a really solid drive right down the field to get this back to a one-score game. 24-17. Fantastic touchdown drive. There's still plenty of time left in this game. 5:24 left. You just need some defensive stops as A.J. Brown breaks off a tackle, but there's also multiple defenders there to finally take him down. 3rd down and 3. This is huge. Hurts. There is Davis to knock it away. A fantastic play from the rookie. And when it looked like we were down and out of this game, 24-10. We have a chance with this drive to possibly tie this game up as Caleb Williams has plenty of running room. Down the sidelines, going to slide down at the 40. That's why I know a lot of people talk about comebacks and, oh, you blew this lead in the NFL. This day and age, even a 2-score lead with 5 minutes left doesn't mean much. It really doesn't. You need like a 4-score lead. Then you're like, okay, you can feel a little bit comfortable. But 2-score lead, I don't know. Unless it's a certain team you're playing, but still, it's just so easy sometimes for the offense to move the ball. 2 minutes left in this ball game. We're trying to tie it up. Keaton Mitchell trying to get around the edge. He breaks 1 tackle, and Mitchell picks up only around 3. Clock running, but I'm fine with that because if we score here, I don't want to give Philadelphia much time to get back into it and maybe get a game-winning field goal, but we might not have a choice because Colston Loveland's in for the touchdown. Now the real decision right now is, do you go for 2 on the road, trying to get the win, get the lead? But I decide to kick the extra point. I'm trusting in our defense here. 56 seconds left. All Philadelphia needs is a field goal, and they try to run with Hurts, and it doesn't work. Montez Sweat is there. 40 seconds left. The outside, that is caught, and that is close to the first. They call it short. So 3rd down and inches. Hurts has got some running room, but there is a flag on the play. This is a huge call. It's going to be a holding call. So take away the 1st down run from Hurts, and now it drops it back to a 3rd and 10. Hurts to throw. Looking underneath has Devontae Smith, but it's punched out from Edmonds. Picked up from Jared Roth. What a play. Tremaine Edmonds. He punched that out of there, I'm pretty sure. Unbelievable turn of events. Look at this play. Yep, he just wraps his arm around and just straight punches the ball out. Unbelievable. This is craziness. 22 seconds left. We now have a chance to win this. Keaton Mitchell up the middle. That's going to make this a really easy field goal attempt. I'm fine letting this run down. Here we go. 3 seconds left for the comeback victory. They almost blocked the kick again, but it's up and it's good. And we win 27-24 at the buzzer. And we just beat Philadelphia. They owned us pretty much through 3.5 quarters. And then something just clicked in the 4th quarter, kind of midway through the 4th, and our offense just went down the field with ease. Getting key defensive stops with that holding call was absolutely huge, and we win the game. Keaton Mitchell, that was his best run at the end. 16, I mean, we couldn't really run the ball that well. Wasn't too much production running-wise. Their defense was fantastic, and these are one of these games that I don't even know if we deserved to win, but we did. What a huge victory against the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, you know, if we could somehow win out and they can lose 1 game, we have the 1 seed again for the 2nd straight year. But obviously with the game coming up, there are no guarantees with that. Colston Loveland has himself an upgrade. I think we just stick with vertical threat. Keep with the scheme fit. 1 awareness, 2 catch of traffic, 3 deep route. That's pretty big. 2 spin move. Has another one. Let's do blocking. Try to make him more of a complete tight end. So we got some nice. We got 2 run block finesse. I'll take that. And guess we'll go possession. 2 short route, 1 catching traffic. All right. And the ball carrier vision don't really need, but he's having a solid season, Colston Loveland. Let's take a look. Ravens have clinched that division. They're 11-3. Bengals 8-6. Steelers at 7-7. Yeah, the Titans have lost 4 in a row. They had this division. They pretty much had it, and they have just collapsed. Wow. Patriots at 7-7. Yeah, Bills are 6-8, but they are right there. Broncos 10-4. Chiefs 8-6. They've lost 4 in a row as well. So now, yeah, we're 11-3. We have clinched a playoff berth. So we're in no matter what. But the Packers are 10-4. They've won 4 in a row, and that's who we take on next, a team we have so many issues with. So this game probably will be for the division, I would say. Obviously, if we win, I think we're good. Bucks at 8-6. You got the Eagles who are 12-2 now. They've already clinched that division. Pretty much, I would say, just about clinched the division. Not technically yet. But yeah, and then the Rams with that big win, 8-6. They have the division winners. Look at this, but let's get to the Packers game real quick. Look at these injuries. Parsons, Jacobs, Elkin Jenkins, Hobbs, Wyatt. They're all out. Wow, even Lloyd's out, so they're going to have to get a... But they have a ton of injuries coming into this game. But I'm not taking this game lightly. We know what happens. Last time we saw the Packers, we blew a lead. Green Bay came back, won. We saw them last year in the divisional series. Guess what? They beat us pretty handily. They destroyed us. The game before that, I believe they beat us 49-20. So this is a team that we beat once in season 1, the first game. We haven't beaten them since. We've lost 3 in a row to this Packers team, and I'm ready to go. We're ready to go. This is a game that we have to put everything in, no let up. Let's get this job done and take down this Packers team, as DJ Moore with a nice catch to start this game and a first down up to the 45. Caleb Williams in 2nd and 12. Underneath finds Colston Loveland. And Loveland close to another first down. It brings up a 3rd and 2. We'll bring in the heat. We pick it up, though, and we're going to find Luther Burden for the grab and a first down. Hey, even without Parsons, they still have Gary. You know, Van Ness is still out there. They still have plenty of guys that can get to the passer. As Swift breaking tackles, and Gary brings him down to the 11. Yeah, we just got to get that run game going because we've had so many issues with their pass rush here. We have to get this run game going as Swift tries to cut it up. And DeAndre Swift is a little bit shaken up. Not what I want to see there. Hopefully he is okay. He's got leg cramps already. Man, we're so early in the game. Get an IV or something. 3rd and 2, and Adunze can't hang on. You go for this here? We are. Caleb to throw to the outside. Adunze hangs on to this one, and he's in for the touchdown. This is what we need. We need an early start, get that lead going, and just bulldoze through. No let up. Don't let this team back in. And here comes Jordan Love. He's had some injury problems as well, you can see, with the low production stats so far, but, you know, it's still Jordan Love. He's absolutely fantastic. We saw him come back against us, so can't take it lightly. Now, it helps that Jacobs isn't there, but Jerome Ford with a nice carry and a first down. Now 2nd and 10, back to Ford. Stevenson with the initial contact, and Sweat and Hippolyte will help clean that up. Loss of 2 as Josh Jacobs has been a complete menace against us. We've had numerous defenders, just seeing him in his nightmares, with the stiff arm just being absolutely planted to the ground. So at least we're not seeing him. But Swift we're going to take out of this game. I know he can return, but that wear and tear is just not helping him out at all. As we find Colston Loveland for the grab and a first down. Like I said, no let up. Stay aggressive this entire game. Play action, look out. And man, if we just had one more second of a defender not in our face, that would have been a big completion for a first or more. Man, nice blitz pickup by Keaton Mitchell. I see that on a linebacker. What a pickup, allowing Caleb to fire for a first down. But another 3rd and 6. Caleb looking down the field, time to throw, but nothing there. Just going to have to toss it away incomplete. And at this moment in time of the game, just punt it away. Trust in the defense. 2nd and 2 to the outside. What a tackle there from Kyler Gordon on Matthew Golden. Man, that is a great tackle getting through the blocks. 3rd and 4. Over the middle, Wicks has the grab. I think that's going to be enough for a Packers first down. But we're not making anything easy here. They set up a screen, but Ruben Hippolyte makes a great play in open space. Tackle for loss. And a 3rd and 18 now from their own 8-yard line. So play everything in front of us here. But they're going deep. They're going up top, looking for it one-on-one, and Jalen Johnson there at least knocks it away. We've had so many problems with that, but Jaden Reed can't hang on. That was close. Woo! You see those 50-50 balls go up. You know, it's just what's going to happen is Adunze Luther Burden. I don't know what he is doing down the field. He could have helped us lay a block. I mean, I guess he's not expecting the play to come down there, but it did. Big play to Adunze. We're down to the 9. 2nd and goal. Caleb looking, trying to find just something, and he fires. This one's going to be overthrown incomplete. So we now head to 3rd and goal. Looking, firing, DJ Moore's got it, touchdown! The linebackers cleared out. Once you see that, you know you have that in route. Just as long as he makes that cut and that corner doesn't play it even better. Fires it in there for the touchdown, DJ Moore. 14-0 lead. Now, we've been here before. I know it's only the 2nd quarter. Yeah, down the field, there is a catch, grab, 1st down up to the 44-yard line. Reed with the grab. So we've been here before. So even though we have a 14-point lead, doesn't mean much. So this Green Bay team can strike as Kraft with the catch and a 1st down to the 31. We're down to the 11. Firing back of the end zone. Matthew Golden's got it. Touchdown. What footwork in the back of the end zone from Golden. I wasn't quite sure if he had this. So wanted to take a look at the replay. But no, you can see one drags the other one, 2. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that's what I was saying. With a 14-0 lead, it doesn't matter. Because they could strike in seconds, and they do there. But this is what we could do. Keaton Mitchell off to the races. Mitchell all the way up to the 30. And now with Swift out, it's going to be Mitchell Monangai with the carries. As Monangai up the middle, he's got a 1st down. Earlier in the season, a lot more carries. And it's slowed down since Swift has taken over at Keaton Mitchell. But still absolutely a back I trust in Luther Burden with a fantastic route. He's in for the touchdown, and we answer right back. Building this back up to a 14-point lead, like I said, we can have no let-up offensively. We got to continue to put points on the board. We can almost every drive. Because this offense can strike, and there is Kraft with the grab and a 1st. 2 minutes left in this 1st half. Love fires to the outside. That is caught by Wicks. Brings him down just short of the 1st down. I would say 4-down territory for them. As Love's going to go up, and he's going to run out of space. Grady Jarrett brings him down for the sack. So 4th and 3. What does Green Bay do here? They're going to go for, as I said, I would think this is 4-down territory. Love looking. Has some room up the middle, but decides to throw it to Golden, who comes down with the grab. Those 50-50 balls, man. We can't defend them. He could have ran for the 1st anyway. Flag on the play. It's going to be down to around the 2, but I think this is coming back. No! Wow, illegal contact. So they'll decline that penalty. They're down to the 2. 1st and goal now. Love, they set up a screen from the 2-yard line, and Ford's in for the touchdown. That's a crazy play call. A screen pass? Wow. So Jerome Ford, obviously filling in with both backs out, gets the touchdown. It's 21-14, but we got time left. Adunze with a big grab down to the 42. 39 seconds. 2 timeouts left here in this 1st half. Caleb looking. Steps up in the pocket, takes it himself, slides down before taking a hit. We'll call our 2nd timeout. Looking down the field. Adunze with the grab. Takes a big hit there from Quay Walker. So we'll hurry this up. Keep that timeout. 18 seconds left. Caleb looking over the middle. That is caught from DJ Moore. And honestly, I think I'm fine letting this run down here. I know we probably could have one play into the end zone, but I'm not taking the risk. Let's bring out Santos. Let's take the field goal. And it's up to a 10-point lead as we head to halftime. 24-14 is your score. You know this is going to be a down probably to the 4th quarter type game. Even though we're up 10, you know, Green Bay is going to bring it here in the 2nd half. But we go up 10. Nice 1st half. Let's see what's happening around the league with only, including this, obviously 3 weeks left in the season. Okay, Houston is right there, right behind Tennessee, as CJ Stroud's going to roll out, find somebody in the back of the end zone, wide open, caught, touchdown. Is that Dalton Schultz? It is. 31-10, final, 8-7. So what is Tennessee going to do? That's going to be the big one because the Texans might take over that division lead. Now you got the Ravens, have already clinched the AFC North. They are looking to get that 1 seed in the AFC, and I don't even know who this is. Number 35 just bowling through. This guy looks like a monster. He's got the elbow pads. He's got the neck roll. Who is that? That's the kind of back that would definitely play in the AFC North. Somebody like that. As Atlanta is trying to just hang around for a possible wild card. They have a 10-7 lead right now over Minnesota, who obviously their season about over. But you can see they're in the hunt at the moment at 6-8. Tampa Bay with an 8-6 record. They got the division lead, so they need some help. But they're just going to try to trying to get a wild card. All right, here we go. Second half underway. Green Bay's going to start off the ball, and there's Wicks with the grab and a first down. 3rd down and 12. We'll try to hold him here. We're bringing the heat. It's going to work out perfectly. Unblocked defender. Ruben Hippolyte brings down Jordan Love. Sack. It's going to force a Green Bay punt. So now up 10. Big drive for us here. Love to put up some points. Oh, there's nobody there. There is nobody in the middle of the field. Caleb Williams just continues to go down the field. Huge run. I think the longest run of Caleb Williams on the season. There was just nobody there. And Edgerrin Cooper is shaken up, so that helps us as well. As we go to Keaton Mitchell. Mitchell with the run and a first down. Still going to hold out Swift, I think, for almost the rest of this game. I don't think he is ready to return. I'm fine with Keaton Mitchell. I'm an un-guy. Now go back to Keaton Mitchell. Gets a really good block. Keaton Mitchell's got some room. One defender to beat him. Won't beat him to the pylon. And Keaton Mitchell in for the touchdown. He's just been unreal this season and puts this up to a 17-point lead. So now, he said, it's just not over. I'm just not. I know we're up 17. Still plenty of time. It's a whole quarter and a half left. This game is not over. Just as I'm saying that, Kraft was unguarded. Brisker didn't get over there in time, and Kraft in for the easy touchdown. Blown assignment. You got to get over there in man coverage. He doesn't. Tucker Kraft just left unguarded. He has the touchdown, back to 10. And after a 3-and-out from our offense, Green Bay back at it. Oh, man, Edmonds, please pick that off, man. 3rd and 9 for Green Bay. We're bringing the heat to try to pick up a safety. And it's exactly what we do. Ruben Hippolyte, another sack. Brings down Love in the end zone. Safety 2 points. And we get the ball back. Go to the outside. There's DJ Moore up the field. He's got a first. Up 12 here, trying to extend this lead even more. Oh, Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell. Get that block from Adunze, but he breaks off the tackle himself, and Keaton Mitchell in for the touchdown. The blocking, superb. But you get him, you get any blocking for Keaton Mitchell, he just hits that lane, and he is absolutely gone. I mean, I thought we were going to get that block from Adunze. No matter. Keaton Mitchell just breaks off of it. Adunze did clean him up there at the end, though. But Keaton Mitchell taking over this game. It's 40-21. As we head into the 4th quarter. No comebacks here today. We're going to make sure of it. Kayvon Thibodeau for the sack. Can't blow a 19-point lead. Cannot. Might as well just end this franchise now. If we blow a lead again, we would never beat Green Bay. I would just have no way we'd ever beat them. As Grady Jarrett comes through, he brings them down. All right, 4th down and 11. They're going to go for this. Going empty. Looking down the field. Love. Looking. Can't find anybody. And then finally finds his man for the catch and a first down. Just too much time back there. Too much time for his receivers to work back as over the middle. Oh, we were right there. We were right there with Ruben Hippolyte. Man, I thought we had that. But a catch up and a first down. Green Bay now down to the 1. Love looking. Back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. And the Green Bay Packers will not go away. Savion Williams with the score. It is 40-28. It's just a 2-possession game. Our offense has got to continue to go here as we just get to this guy right here. Get it to Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell up the sidelines. He's up to the 45-yard line in the first. Now we got Monungai giving him a break. Oh, man, our line is just getting off the ball. We're blowing up their defenders. The run game looking great today. I guess it's a little bit different than playing Philadelphia. We're going to play action down the field, looking for Colston Loveland, who brings it down for the touchdown. And when you run the ball like we're running, those linebackers are going to step up. Those safeties are going to come down to the box. And all you need is that one misstep to give you that extra space down the field. And we find it to Colston Loveland. 47-28, back to 19. 3 minutes left. Come on, we gotta have this, right? Underneath the Kraft, who has the grab, short of the first down, but he's had a great game. Obviously, they're gonna hurry this one up here. Run this to Jerome Ford, but Thibodeau brings them down for a loss. 4th down and 4. This could be your ball game right here. Love to throw, but he finds Kraft open. Man, cannot guard this guy. I mean, Love's got 354 and 4 touchdowns. Even though we might come out of here with a victory finally against Green Bay, Jordan Love is just killing us. As Ford with the carry on the draw, not too much there. He only picks up 2. You know this Green Bay team's going to be in the playoffs as well. So this is like, they might be even healthier. Parsons could be back. Jacobs could be back. So this team could be even more brutal than the Packers team we know. 3rd and 10. Love making some adjustments. You can see everybody out there in the field just sucking wind, man. Just absolutely no gas in the tank. And we're going to meet at the quarterback. Sweat, Thibodeau, sack. And 4th down and 21 now. Can we not allow this to convert here? We've been awful on 4th downs. Love fires. That's going to be caught, but he's going to be out of bounds. Please do not get a 15-yard penalty there. Jeez, that was close. We get the turnover on downs, and we finally, after the 3-game losing streak, the Green Bay take down the Packers 47-28. And we just got 2 massive wins here today. One, where we dominated here today. The Philadelphia game, what a comeback at the end. But Keaton Mitchell, 13 for 162 touchdowns. He is unreal. I mean, 3+ 20-yard runs in one game. There's a lot of running backs that don't get that over a span of like half a season. So what a game for him. Defense, yes, we allowed a lot of yardage. We still have things to work on. I mean, that wide open Tucker Kraft grab, not great. But now, we're at 12-3. Green Bay 10-5. So that puts us 1 game away. If we win next week, we are the NFC North Division champs. Philadelphia won their game, so they're still above us. But right now, if we can beat Minnesota on the road, I know it's a division game with 2 weeks left, we would be division winners. And then going into week 18, depending what happens in Philadelphia, we'll see. It could be a number 1 seed up for grabs. I'm not quite sure. So we'll see how to play that. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Just continue to hit that like button. That would really help me out. Comment down below what you think of the franchise. And we will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.